Hello guys, welcome to another hip creative video. This time I'll just be explaining a little bit this pattern. If you do not have this pattern, here is the link to where it is available. So I just wanted to explain a few things here. This is the front piece, and so here it's when we start working our design. This is the first one, and then we keep increasing these little holes, so we have this V shape here. Now for this you can follow the chart. I think it's easier than the written instructions. And then on this one you're going to gradually be increasing the holes, and then around here, I think it's row 32, I decided this is for my personal design. I did this different on the pattern, but I just wanted to let you know, give you this option if you like. I stopped increasing the holes in the design. So what I did, if you see here, this row looks normal, but then here, this looks a little bit different. Same as here in the end, because what I did was I didn't skip a stitch as before. So I did my double crochets up to the this was the previous hole. I did my double crochet right here. I should have skipped this one, but I didn't. So what I did, I just chained one and went right into the previous hole. I did not skip one. So in that way, and I did the same thing here at the end. So in that way, I continue my pattern in the following rows, but without increasing it. I didn't want to get my holes to be close to the edge, so that's why I did this. If you do not mind, then you can just keep working your holes. I just wanted to let you guys know that. And also, all the stitches that I have to work, I did not do the double crochets in the chain from the previous chain one. What I did is I went right into the hole. Right? So that's just, it would look different if you just go inside the chain as I did here in the back. I'm going to show you that in a little bit. So then here is my row, my last row, and is when I start working the straps. And what I did here, I first worked the first one, and then I went to the other side. I didn't cut the yarn. If you want, you can do that, but I prefer this way. I just started making single crochets along the way here of the rows, and then all the way here in the front piece up to where I had my number of stitches that are going to work for these straps, and then I started working them. I started working my rows. Okay, so that's what I did. And then for the back, it's a different design. And then here, if you see, we do not have holes here in the middle. It's like just a line here. So it's kind of the same. This is my first one, and then I stop the same. I stop one stitch before the center, and then 2 stitches before the center, and I create my first hole. And then this is the center. I go 1 stitch after the center, and I create the same hole. And this will work the same for all of the following rows. You just have to stop 1 stitch before the previous one and after. Right, these 2 sides should be the same. On this row we have, this is the center stitch. I stop 3 before the center and created my hole, and then I worked 3 after the center and created my hole. And then on this row we started working the bubbles, And the bubbles will work the same as the holes. The difference is that you will have an entire crochet row in between the next row of bubbles, and you will also have to stop, like for this one, this is the first one. The second one, we have to stop 2 stitches before the center, not 1. All right, and then here on the third line, you have to stop 4 stitches before the center, not 3, as in the holes. You see that they're closer together than the bubbles. All right, and also in this one, this first line of holes will not go all the way to the top. This one ends actually right here. So you just work the stitch until you have like 2 stitches, 2 double crochets at the end, and that's it. Just stop there and keep working your bubbles. And your bubbles, the first line, will end here. Same thing, just work until you have 1 or 2 double crochets on the edges, and that's it. And just keep working your second line and so on. This one, the second line is even shorter. It stops here, and then the second line of bubbles will stop here at the top. And I just ended with 3 holes. I didn't want to leave this just blank like that, so I just started working this first pattern again, but only for 2 rows. And same thing for these straps. I worked first 1 strap, and then I ended here on the inside, and I started working my single crochets all the way until I've reached the other side. And then I started working my rows for these straps. And that's it. It's very simple to work. And then you just put the 2 pieces together. You put them upside down. So you have the right side of your pieces facing each other, and the wrong side is what is outside. And then you're just going to, with the tapestry needle, you will sew these 2 straps together. You can use any kind of a style you want. This one as well. And then the sides. Right here. And the sides, I sew the sides together. I counted up to where the first decreased row started, and that's it, because I wanted to have a big opening for the arms. And so when I started decreasing, that's when I stopped sewing these 2 parts together. All right, so that's it. If you have any questions, you can always send me an email. And once again, for those of you who like to have this pattern, you can find the link on the description and also on this video. All right, thank you very much for watching.